You want to do some work on your old table and you sat on the stool near it, but your legs are hitting the table and it's very uncomfortable to sit there and work. I have a solution. Let's jump in it. It scratches my legs and it's quite uncomforting. And you may say, hey, why don't you buy a new one? Well, I don't like to buy a new one, and this table is enough for the work I do. Not to forget how inefficient it is to use a small table. So let's also get a bit efficient. Here, my idea is that because I have these iron rods at the base of my table, to this rod, small nuts are attached at the bottom. So by simply replacing them with the longer one, you are gonna get good amount of height elevation of your table. As you can see, this is the small nut which I have, but if you don't have even this nut system, then you simply drill a hole, weld a bolt, and you can attach any length of nut to your table to give you height. As you can see, I am just cleaning the table, all the light, heavy, valuable things out, and also making sure that I have enough space front and back of the table so that I can invert it upside down and do the screw stuff. So now when it comes to nuts, I want to just give you two tips. One thing is the strength. The thicker the nut, the more strength you're gonna get. So I have choose 10 mm. It's better to go bigger than that. Number one. Number two is when it comes to the length of the nut, just before going and buying the nut you want, figure out the approximate about the length you want for your comfort or the ergonomics of your table, and add 1 inch more, because this inch more will go inside the tube, the metallic tube at the bottom, and will also act as a buffer. Invert the table and remove those old small nuts. And if the default nuts are thinner, then go for a nut which are bigger than 10 mm. And yes, you need to do drilling and welding, but it's worth doing as it's more reliable. These are the 5 inch and 10 mm diameter nut and bolt I used for the modification. As you can see here, I really got a good leg height, and it was 4 inch increase in total height of the table. So I got 4 inch space beneath above my legs. So that's simple. Well, I do got ergonomic advantage. In my case, the support given by 10 mm diameter nut was enough, but if you want to increase the strength, simply add bolts to the nut.
Yes, it's not do. And I can go inside like this. And my hands are reaching in here. What else do you want, right? What else do you want? Nothing. Yes! That's success. Ow.